So who must your business plan convince? Well, the most important person is yourself. You've got to be convinced that this is a great idea, that you've done some objective analysis, that you can make and bring this idea to life by building a viable business. Like I said earlier, if you don't believe this, no one else will. That said, when we drafted the Mr. Mac business plan, to make it more robust, more credible, we did it in such a way that it could convince other stakeholders as well. We asked ourselves, if a banker had to read this, a potential investor, a future employee, or a partner who was considering a joint venture, would they be convinced? So for the banker who would be considering lending us money, we put together projected annual financial statements with a major emphasis on cash flow as opposed to profitability. These financials were 5-year forecasts with the underlying assumptions informing them clearly laid out. The business plan enabled the banker to quickly understand our company, quantify the risk they were taking, and hopefully respond by drafting a term sheet offering us debt. For potential investors, we also added key metrics, including growth forecasts, the potential size of the market, the potential rate of return they'll generate on their capital under different scenarios, and the logic for them investing in us as opposed to a competitor. We also knew that to attract top talent to the startup, potential employees would need to get from the business plan that this wasn't just an idea, but it was a reality. So we captured in the business plan our goals, the roadmap for execution and growth, and very importantly, their role in helping achieve these goals. And finally, for potential partners and joint ventures, our business plan highlighted how Mr. Mac was aligned to their own goals, their own strategic priorities, and the benefits that could be derived by all parties from collaborating. We were far from perfect in our first version, but that's the nature of business and why your business plan is important. It doesn't remain static. As we learn from our mistakes, as we adapted and reacted to changes in the realities of the marketplace, the economy, customers, we updated our business plan accordingly. Our confidence grew and our business plan became a lot more convincing and much more robust. And we were able to attract the best partners, the best stakeholders to build and to grow the business.